Hey guys, how you doing? How have you? Ben Laducium here, playing some more Deus Ex Human Revolution, and we are back. We're heading somewhere. We're back at the offices, going through the cafeteria. This looks like the cafeteria at an IKEA, but we are trying to get to Pritchard's office / our own office, whichever one is closest. Where is that guy? Whoa. Is that the Stargate? Or is that a whole bunch of computer monitors made to look like the Stargate? I think it might be both. Roomba, what are you doing there? Where's Pritchard? Didn't he say he wanted to see us? Hack. I bet it's, yeah, level 5. I bet if we can hack into it, we'll find out that he is the mastermind behind all the bad things happening. Ooh. Sweet. Ah, crap. We'll come back for that. Where is our office? I kind of want to go drop some of this stuff off.
A secret prison camp hidden in Highland Park? You've got to be kidding me.
Security manager. So apparently we can drop stuff off.
I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building. Don't start getting...
We can drop stuff off in our office and then come back for it later, supposedly. So I have heard. Which is right there. Security manager office. Hey, that's us. Oh, that's the guy that wants to talk to us. That's Pritchard. We'll talk to you in a sec. First things first, inventory. Let's drop some stuff. Just so I can pick up more stuff later. So we'll drop some remote detonated explosives, because where else would we put them but there?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory.
Derb.
It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
Too good.
See,
So good, they're
the
bad.
intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Huh. I don't know what any of that means.
Investigating to do?
No! But maybe. We got 2 practice points. Let's do something. Hacking stealth, hacking fortify, hack analyze add-on. I have no idea what some of these mean, but hacking fortify, that seems useful. Like, that's only going to cost us 1 point, and then what's the other stuff we can do? So we can move heavier objects, which could be useful. We can punch through walls, which could be useful. Can't get more health. I do want to augment my battery. Grants an extra energy cell. Automatic recharge. I think I want to augment and get an extra energy cell. And maybe speed up recharge, but that lets us do things like run further, take out more people. And then I think we want to fortify our hacking. So we can do that better than we used to. Sweet. Oh yeah, sweet. We'll be able to hack turrets and cameras eventually. But that will come at a later time. Good. So now we've got 2 energy cells charged up, and we can do things like better takedowns, all kinds of cool stuff. I do want to drop more stuff here, just because I don't think we need everything all at once. Definitely let's drop these mines. Oop. Drop. We'll have to come back for some of this stuff later if we need it, but that's good enough. Nope. Alright. Good. Let's go up to that guy's office. I think that's how we get there, right? Yes, maybe. So we should probably check out our quest line, right? Whispers of Conspiracy. Meet Seraph in the penthouse. Confront him about the secret access. Alright. We've got a plan. Well, then, it's a good plan. Oh.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, do you have that
No.
charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah.
Did you say dinner?
Hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Stay cool. Confront. Where's the option to ask about dinner?
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
Except for that resilient mind
Now,
implant
if
that
you'll
we
be
got.
so kind as to excuse me.
Challenge him to a fight. Not just yet. You got balls coming here. What makes you think you'd be welcome? Let him leave. Question him. Sure.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart.
If that is your real name.
What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
And what are you doing here?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Illuminating. Illuminating. Illuminati. I figured it out. Yeah. Oh. I was hoping for a much more fanfare. Yeah, bathrooms. Lim.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
Oh,
You're an
that's
outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
some
When you have seen the things that I
narcissism
have,
right there.
You find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was, too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
Alright, we could ask about his friend, or we can leave. Let's ask about his friend.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, Any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Yeah. Go, Bill.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
Thank you.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
Thank you. These seem like nice
I'm
fellas.
glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen.
What about you, weird lady?
You've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us,
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how
I turned on the lights.
Nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Man. Old people can be very testy. Anyways, that's an awesome looking globe. Where's this guy? Have we looted his office yet? That's the most important thing, actually. I don't know if we have. I don't know if there's much to loot around here. But if there is, we'll find it. Suitcase is still there. It's a little odd. Alright.
Boss, we need to talk.
Let's talk to him.
Something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know a loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility, they actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Dun, dun, dun. Defend, placate, refocus. Of course, you're right. And maybe Pritchard's paranoia is rubbing off on me. It's just that the timing seems so strange. Right before you hired me, don't you think it might be more than a coincidence? You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure, but I can't do that if you're not 100% straight with me. Or we can refocus. I want to believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do, but that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had.
Adam,
Apparently,
are we done here?
I don't get to decide. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
I want to, believe me. I want
Let's
to
do
catch
that
these
one.
guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. The truth is, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. I'm trying to secure a future here for all of mankind. I can't let trivial security concerns get in the way when people like Bill Taggart want to see me fail. No, you're my best warrior, Adam, and I trust you. I know the loyalty you've shown me will only continue as we take this fight into the future. Because that's what's really important, isn't it? The future.
Well, of course, thanks to that loyalty chip installed in my brain, but, boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
You think they could have? see your point, son. It might be bad. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam. I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with.
Someone's deflecting.
Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
It might. Maybe if, I don't know. He had some necromancy spells in that data stream.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it. That's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
Nope.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data...
Oh, we gotta see that data now.
You can't undo
There's, no question about it.
Come back and talk to me.
Hell yeah.
We can discuss our next move.
Also, why do people always run background checks and not foreground checks? Imagine a foreground check would be just, walking up to the person and being like, hey, are you evil? And then they'd be like, no. And you'd be like, alright, I believe you. Alright, we're going to go back. Hey, those guys are gone. We are going to go to our office. We're going to look at all that fun data and find out what the private investigator really dug up on us. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.